Am I the a-hole for backing out of a friend's trip after it became a groomsman trip for a wedding I'm not in? I have had a group of 4 friends since elementary school. The 5 of us have stayed close friends through elementary, middle and high school, going to the same schools, and then through university, separate universities, but we would visit often and stayed very close. We are all 26-year-old guys and have been friends for 19 years now. One of the guys in the group, Brandon, is getting married in January. Brandon asked the other 3 guys to be groomsmen in his wedding, alongside his 2 brothers and 2 of his friends from college. This left me the only homie in the group who wasn't a groomsman. I was upset when I first realized, but I talked to my parents about it, and they reminded me it's Brandon's wedding and not a group event. He can have who he likes up there, and just because I'm not a groomsman doesn't mean Brandon's doesn't consider me a friend. And that he does already have 7 people up there beside him, which is a lot. My parents are the only one I ever told I was upset about it, and now I think him pretty well over it. They've had a few groom's party gatherings, like they went for drinks after they got fitted for suits, and went golfing together, and Brandon and his fiancée had a BBQ for their wedding party. That's always a weird reminder for me. My friends and I usually go on a trip in December to watch a football game. We started a now tradition in our first year in university and have been going every year since. It's always just been the 5 of us friends, and we go for like 3 or 4 days. On Tuesday my 3 friends came to me and wanted to know my opinion on inviting the other groomsmen on the trip as a surprise to Brandon. The 3 of them were clearly all for this idea and really wanted me to say yes. I told them I wasn't sure, I had to think about it, which was awkward because it was obvious they thought I was just going to say yes. I spoke to them about it today and said honestly I don't want to go on a trip being the only non-groomsman. I know Brandon's brothers and I've met his college friends and they're all cool, but I don't want to be the clear odd man out. I told my friends that they should do it, I just won't go this year, which was fine for me because I could do with saving some money because I have a separate destination wedding to go to in February now. The other guys won't invite the other groomsmen if it means I won't come. But it's clear they're also annoyed at them not being able to invite them because of me. One of my friends spoke to me separately and he told me he really thinks I'm not fair or a good friend and asked if it's because I resent not being a groomsman. Feels like any decision I make besides agreeing to go on the trip with the 4 other groomsmen is going to make them mad at me. Am I the a-hole for backing out of the trip if I'm going to be the only non-groomsman?
So what do you think about this episode of Totally Reddit? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, subscribe, follow and check out another one of our Totally Reddit stories.